I'm MRG and I'm here today auditioning to be Teddy Mohanid. Teddy Mohanid is what got me here today auditioning, and the role that I'm auditioning for is the narrator. So that narrating role, that narration is what got me here today, and yeah, I'm MRG. Good morning to you too. Good morning to you too, and I pardon begs for not saying that. I pardon begs for not saying that, and I humbly ask you not to take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way, because it's just that I've awaited and awaited eagerly and anxiously for this narration. This narrating role, this narration has got me anxiously and eagerly awaiting for it, and I'm just glad it's here, and I humbly ask you not to take it the wrong way, and I pardon begs for not saying that. Pardon begs. Uh, for me it was a good night. For me it was a good night. Slept well. I thank the Lord. I woke up well, and I thank Him again, because all is well. Yeah. All is well, and thank to the Lord. Yeah. Okay. Can I count down myself before we begin? I can give myself a countdown before we begin. Okay. Thank you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. AOS fine. Catch this. Catch this for me. Y'all ever heard of John Bennett's story? Y'all ever heard of John Bennett's story? Ha, 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 ha. Finally. I know a story that is going to say no. Finally. Yeah. Right where my, right where my, am I knows a story that Elscoin doesn't know. Right where my, and well, fine. Telling you, the grasping not end. Being on the grasping no end. I really just fight. Think of you wishing. The grasping no end. Yeah. Being on the grasping no end. You have me wishing and wanting to be the El narrator, and man, feels good knowing a story that you guys don't know. Feels good. Yeah, it feels good. It's cool with you. Can I be the narrator and scribe the story for you? Can I be the narrator and scribe the story for you? Ah, thank you, Scribe. Scribe, thank you. Scribe. Oh, oh. Okay, Scribe. Okay, so Scribe, this is how the story goes. You all know how it's been said that magic vanished from our world a long time ago, and how mankind can no longer fulfill its desires using the power of magic. You all know how that's been said. Well, I also I was in that school of thought. I was in that school of thought, and that school of thought, I was in it, and my views towards magic, they were hidden in that school. My views towards magic, they were hidden in that school, and I didn't believe it existed, let alone it having power. Yeah. That's how my view been. That's how my view been, and it wasn't always like that. It wasn't always like that because when I was a smalling, I used to believe in magic. When I was a smalling, I used to believe in magic, but growing up, it fell off. It fell off, and I guess I grew up. But now, upon seeing John Benny's story, that view shifted and changed. Yeah, that view of not believing shifted and changed, and it's because John Benny's story, it brought back that wondrous vision of magic that I used to have as a small. Yeah, that wondrous vision that I used to have as a smalling towards magic, it brought that back, and now I confidently say, I believe in magic, and magic is powerful. Yeah. Yeah, the very story can be feeling like that. You can be feeling like that, and it's thanks to the very story. Confidently say so. Confidently say, I believe in magic, and magic is powerful. Yeah, it's thanks to the very story, and yeah, that's it. Ah, the very story. I mean, one of those shooting star magic stories. Those shooting star magic stories. One of those, and it begins in 1985. It begins in 1985 in a town just outside Boston. And the day was Christmas Eve, and all Boston lads were in high spirits. All Boston lads, from the youngest to the smallest, were in high spirits because Christmas Eve was that special time for them. It was that special time of the year for them, and there was this one child who wasn't in say high spirits. There was this one child on that Christmas Eve who was in such high spirits, and that child is John Bennett, the one lad in every neighborhood who just has a tough time making buds. John Bennett. John Bennett was in such high spirits because he had obtained and took in a beating. Yeah, John Bennett apparently was a lad, and that's why he got a beating. And after that beating, John Bennett headed home. Headed home, he arrived home, went straight to his room, and jumped on his bed. And after jumping on his bed, he sorted out a tetra cigarette that he had left when going out. He took it, kindled it, and he began incinerating it. He took a long drag in and he exhaled out. Yeah, he took a long drag in and he exhaled out, and after exhaling out, his eyes fixated on that exhaled smoke. Yes, his eyes they were at a fix, and they got fixated on the exhaled smoke, and he began staring deep. He began staring deep in the exhaled smoke, and when he was staring deep in the exhaled smoke, he saw a figment of a teddy bear. He saw a figment of a teddy bear, and upon seeing that figment of a teddy bear, this is what he said. Man, I wish he was alive and real. I wish he was alive and real. That's what I said. That's what I said, and it just so happens when he was saying that a shooting star was passed. It just so happens when he was saying that a shooting star was passing, and after that wishmentation, he kept at his incineration. After that wishmentation, he kept at his incineration. Kept on taking long drugs in, exhales out, long drugs in, exhales out, till depleted that tetra cigarette. Yeah, till he was done incinerating that tetra cigarette. And after he was done incinerating and depleting that tetra cigarette, he tucked himself in his blankets and he fell asleep. And like every year, Christmas morning finally came. Christmas morning finally came, and when it came, all Boston lads, they woke up with a holiday glee to open up their gifts. All Boston lads, they woke up with that holiday glee to open up their gifts, and for John Bennett, that Christmas morning, he brought him a very special gift. For John Bennett, that Christmas morning, he brought him a very special gift, and this is what he brought. So it was a beautiful morning, birds were chirping, and like always, John Bennett woke up yawning. Stretching himself, and to his dismay, he saw a teddy bear at the side of his bed. When he woke up fully, he was dismayed to see a teddy bear at the side of his bed, and when the teddy bear saw that he had woken fully, that's why he said, "Good morning, Bennett. Merry Christmas." But where? I telling you, swine. I telling you, when John Bennett had that teddy bear talking, hey, he pounced out of that bed at like this. When John Bennett had that teddy bear talking, hey, I telling you, pounced out of that bed. Yeah, it's a supernatural phenomena, and a supernatural phenomena. You'll pounce, and that's why. And after now, John Bennett bouncing out of his bed at lightning speed, that red bear had to cool him down. He had to cool him down, and this is why he said, "John, don't be afraid. I don't mean you harm. I'm just a result of the wish you made last night. The wish that you made last night. You brought me, and here I am, alive and in the flesh." That's how that teddy bear talked it in that story. In your very story, that's how that teddy bear talked it, and yeah, that's why he said to John now. And after that, John hesitantly cooled down. John Bennett hesitantly cooled down, and he hesitantly touched the teddy bear to assert if he was real. And the teddy bear said yes, and John was like, "Okay, I can be done without." And he was like, "You know what? You need a name. You need a name, and the name I'ma call you is I've got it. The name I'ma call you is More Honey Ted. More Honey Ted. That's what I'ma call you, and that's what will be your name. More Honey Ted. More Honey Ted. I like it." More Honey Ted now replied. And after that name meant, the two instantly became attached. The two instantly became attached, and there was just something about that teddy bear that made John Bennett feel as if he had that one true body Kulino. There's something about that teddy bear that made feel John Bennett that Steve had that one true body could lean on, and it was just about the happiest lad in the globe. It was just about the happiest lad in the globe, and his news began spreading. His news began spreading, and everywhere it spread, people passed out to their cause. People passed out to their cause because it was a supernatural phenomena, and soon the whole nation was swept. The whole nation was swept by that news, and when the nation was swept by that news, John Bennett and Mohan Ted, no, John Bennett, his life changed forever because he and Mohan Ted, they became huge celebrities. They became huge celebrities, and they were on the road, doing shows, commercials, interviews, stacking up those gravy sums, and that fame, they vowed to be inseparable. They vowed to be inseparable, and they vowed to be the very best of buds. And that vow is a vow that neither one of them forgot. That's a vow that neither one of them forgot, and yeah, they were stacking up gravy sums, and after stacking up those gravy sums, they moved to a lavish house, and John Bennett's life changed forever, and it's because of that I'll be believing again. It's because of that I'll be believing. It's because of that I too I'll be up all night waiting for shooting star to pop up just so I could make a wish, and yeah, still up at it. Still up at it. Yeah, and yeah, that's John Bennett's story. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh wait. In that story also, in John Bennett's story also, there was a moral lesson. There was a moral lesson, and this is the moral lesson. So, you know how now John Bennett's life changed forever. Now, after his life changing forever, they were on the road, stacking up gravy sums, interviews, commercial shows, and they were the bomb. They were the bomb. They were the splash. They were the center of attraction. Everyone was sorting out autographs and stuff, and yeah, they were like that. They were popping, but eventually, people ceased giving a shitty fuck about them. Eventually, people ceased giving a shitty fuck about them, and the reason why people cease giving a shitty fuck about them is not the moral lesson. Yeah, the reason why people cease giving a shitty fuck about them is now the moral lesson. And this is the reason why people cease giving a shitty fuck about them. You see, every day in life, there are new things invented, new, powerful things are invented, innovated, and created every day. And those new, powerful things that are invented and innovated and created every day, they capture attention. They capture the attention of the masses, and one of those new powerful things that is more powerful than a young lad and a magical wish is an Apache helicopter. Yeah, an Apache helicopter is powerful than a young lad and a magical wish, because that Apache helicopter is an impressive complementary of weaponry. It's an impressive complementary of weaponry, and that 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 will make me cease giving a shitty fuck about that biz. That will make me cease giving a shitty fuck about that biz, because that Apache helicopter is fine. I'm telling you, that Apache helicopter is an absolute death machine. It's an absolute death machine designed primarily for shooting only. And you picture me with that. Picture me with that absolute death machine. Okay. I was messing you, but you get the point. Every day, new powerful things are created, and those new powerful things they capture the attention of the masses, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just life. It's just life, and that's how it be. And also, the other reason why people is giving a shit fuck about them is in this life, no matter how big of a bomb you are, no matter how big of a splash you make in this world, whether you're Corey Pitchman, Frankie Manize, JB, a young lad whose life changed forever, talking teddy bear, there will always come another bigger bomb than you, another bigger splash than yours, another Corey Pitchman, another Frankie Manize, another JB, another young lad whose life changed forever, another talking teddy bear, because that's life, that's life, that's how it be. That's how it be, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and yeah, those are the moral lessons, and those are the reasons why. Yeah, now that's John Bennett's story. That's John Bennett's story. You trace it and see if I've quoted anything in that story. You just trace that story, trace John Bennett's story, and see it for yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. And now that's out there. I feel light. I feel light. Now that's out there. I feel like I've taken a load off. I feel like some weight has left me, and yeah, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, and yeah, I felt good executing the act. Felt good executing the act, and feel good. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't prepared for that question. I wasn't prepared for that question. Like, why should you give me this role? I know those other people out there. Why should you give me this role? I know those other people out there. I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for that, but uh, why should I be given this role? I know the other people out there. Mm-hmm. Uh, well, the reason why I think you should give me this role, I know the other people out there, is because I'm on this road that we call growth, and in this road that we call growth, there's that stage where they say, find a job, get your shields, settle down, and live life over and over. And at this road of growth, I'm at that point. I'm at that point. I'm looking for a job, trying to get those shields, settle down, and live life over and over. And you give me this role, the reward of this role, I'm gonna use it to build me a house, settle down, and live life over and over. And that's why I think you should give me this role. Yeah. Basically, I wanna be my own grown up. I wanna be my own grown up, have my own grown up livity, live with that grown up diet, be on that grown up diet, that grown up living, my own grown up. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Before I leave, before I exit, I wanna say thank you again. Thank you for the experience. It was nice, and I wanna thank you for creating such opportunities for people like we, and be blessed. Be blessed. Yeah, be blessed. Be blessed.